At 22 years old, I walked into a tattoo parlor with a picture of a rare tropical bird called the resplendent quetzal. This was about 6 months after I graduated from college and started what I thought was going to be a great first job. And it was a great first job until it ended abruptly a few weeks after it started. And I found myself suddenly unemployed and panicking. I didn't know what to do with myself, and so I did the obvious thing. I flew to Guatemala, as one does. I didn't have a plan. I didn't know anyone there. But I found a place to live. I found some odd jobs. I went hiking by myself in the jungle, and it was spectacular. I thought, yes, this is the life I'm going to live. I'm going to be a journalist. I'm going to travel the world, telling important stories that are going to make a difference in this world. I'm going to have adventure and excitement and spontaneity. And I was so determined that I not forget my grand ambitions, that as soon as I got back from that journey, I walked straight to the tattoo parlor with that picture of the resplendent quetzal, which is the national bird of Guatemala, and so it was the symbol that I chose to etch onto my body as a lifelong reminder of all of my grandest ambitions. The resplendent quetzal is a beautiful bird. It has a red crest and long green iridescent feathers that sparkle in the sunlight. And when the bird is sitting on a branch, those feathers hang down really elegantly. But when the bird is in flight, it is breathtaking. Those long green feathers extend behind the bird in a straight line as it soars across the sky. And I really wanted my tattoo to be of that bird, the one in flight, stretched across my back. But I thought, I'm not in flight yet. I'm like the bird on a branch getting ready to take off. And so that was the picture I handed to the tattoo artist. But I told her someday I'm going to be back here with a picture of this bird in flight. And when I do, it will be because I am soaring, because I am living my wildest dreams, and I am truly in flight. And I thought about that second tattoo over the years. I moved to Philadelphia and then New York to work as a reporter. When I published a book, I thought, okay, now I'm in flight. Maybe now I should get that second tattoo. But no, I wasn't ready. When my daughter was born, when my son was born, I thought, okay, maybe now. But no, not yet. I'm not yet soaring. I have more to do. But then something unexpected happened. I got breast cancer and needed a double mastectomy, followed by 2 years of painful surgeries that ended with the second trip of my life to a tattoo parlor. Only this wasn't the triumphant return that I had once imagined. No, I was there to have fake nipples drawn on my body where the surgeons had removed my real nipples. And I remember sitting there in the tattoo parlor that day, flipping through this artist's portfolio of other fake nipples she had put on other people's bodies, and thinking this was a really sad moment. I thought about 22-year-old me and how disappointed she would be to think that my second tattoo, instead of being this trophy, this triumph, would exist for the sole purpose of covering my scars. But then I thought about all the things that 22-year-old me didn't really understand about life. The girl I was then, she thought that success in life could be measured by adventures or career successes. But what I have learned since I was that girl is that success in life comes from things like finding out you have cancer and crying through the night, terrified that your children are going to grow up without a mother, but finding a way to love them through that. It's losing people you cannot imagine living without, and worrying about money and life and stress and all these things, and finding a way to move forward and survive. What I had learned since my first tattoo is that my success is my scars. And that was the moment I closed up that portfolio full of fake nipples. I pulled out my phone and started Googling pictures of the resplendent Quetzal in flight. But instead of asking the artist to emblazon it across my back like I once imagined, I asked her to make it a part of my scars. The red crest of that beautiful bird is right here, where my nipple used to be. And those long, green, iridescent feathers, they wrap around my body toward my back. And no, it is not what I planned or what I imagined for myself, but I'm here to tell you that bird, that Quetzal, is absolutely resplendent. Thank you.